football here on
Let's
the show
get to
for the first time. Panthers are signing former Packers and Eagles running back A.J. Dillon, the quad god himself. After losing Rico Dowdle, they added A.J. Dillon. Also, this offseason, they made some solid signings. Jalen Phillips, Devin Lloyd, two elite defensive players. Kenny Pickett as a solid backup. Stone Forsythe, Luke Fortner, John Mechie III, Rasheed Walker, and A.J. Dillon, their new signings on the offensive side of the ball. What do you guys make of what the Panthers have put together this offseason?
All right, look, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it.
Linebacker in football, and Jalen Phillips, a Pro Bowl caliber edge rusher. Those two players, I think, can help propel the Panthers over the hump. If the Panthers are on the fringe of becoming a mainstay playoff team, right now they're hovering around 8 to 9 wins. You get to 9 to 11 wins, you're a mainstay playoff team, meaning you're going to make the playoffs in 3 out of 4 years more than likely. Panthers are on the fringe. They're a player or two away from becoming a team that is routinely in the playoff.
It's hilarious to me that they used my graphic on Twitter. I just realized that they literally used my graphic. That's wild.
I need them to get more consistency out of South Carolina wide receiver whose name has forgotten me.
Xavier Legette.
TJ's waving his hand no. And I need Devin Lloyd to continue to show who he is in Carolina, who he was in Jacksonville, and then Jalen Phillips just get healthy. Like, if you're a Panthers fan, based on how y'all finished that season, and you just added 2 defensive dudes, and on the outside, you got J.C. Horn. And on the inside, you got Derek Brown, who's an absolute monster. Yeah. You got to feel good.
TJ, how would you grade this these offseason signings?
I actually like it. If Devin Lloyd can play how he played this past year, if he can do that, that within itself is going to elevate the team. Jalen Phillips needs to stay healthy. Jalen Phillips needs to play how he played down the stretch with the Eagles. Now, if he can do that, an underrated signing, and I say this because I'm biased. I always, when I feel like I know somebody, I'm biased. And this is Acho's Nigerian brother in Christ.
Oh, wow.
Is John Mechie. I'm telling y'all, bro, I done trained so many first-round picks. I done trained so many dudes, they all make $100 million now. If they had a receiver combine and just put all the receivers in the league, he'd be one of the top 10 just from a physical perspective.
Wow.
He's that good, bro. He's quick as hell. He's fast. He's explosive. There's nothing he can't do. And so if he can get on the field and be the John Mechie that was at Alabama before he came into the league and had cancer and kind of fought through that, now I think he's starting to feel like himself. If he can join that party of Devin Lloyd and Jalen Phillips, now you got something. But defensively, they were really good defensively last year. Really good. They're going to be much better. But I do agree with you. Can X give them something? Because T-Mac going to give them all they need. T-Mac going to give them everything they need somebody to go with T-Mac. Is that going to be Jalen Coker? Is it going to be Mechie? Is it going to be...
I used to not like these guys because I thought it was like clickbaity, right? Like I thought it was very they're just like doing things for clicks. But I think I'm at the point where I really, really like these guys. Like they provide really good insight into, and it's more like barbershop kind of feel, right? Like they're just guys talking, right? Like they're just guys talking, doing their thing. So, yeah, really, really good stuff. If you ask me,
be X, or is it going to be somebody that they draft? But they going to need somebody that Bryce can rely on outside of T-Mac.
Yeah, no, they have a bona fide #1 with T-Mac as it is right now. And honestly, when you look at that division, NFC South is as open as it's ever been. It's probably the most open division in football. And given what the Panthers have shown last year with Brian Canales, new head coach coming in, and they look like they have some sort of momentum building, these defensive signings for me, huge. And like you said, if they can find a solid enough #2, they could be the favorite in that division, which is crazy to say because I hate talking Panthers football. This is honestly the worst part of my day. I'm sitting here talking about the Panthers in March. It's terrible. Rome, shut up. It just
could be
terrible.
the favorite. I'll say
Bucks.
The Falcons are the
should
team
be the
out.
favorite.
Saints, Bucks,
They
Falcons.
should.
I
would
Bucks.
say could be the
Falcons should be the favorite. Have you all seen what the Falcons have done? The Falcons should most definitely not be the favorites.
They should be. Mike
They
Evans
will
gone.
be. They will be the favorite.
Yeah, like
they
the Panthers are the Panthers are the favorite in the NFC South. Period. Like, it is now, in my mind, the Panthers division.
I agree with
like
the Falcons, uncertainty at quarterback.
Uncertainty with the Falcons at quarterback. The Bucs have hit their ceiling. They've hit their window with the departure of Mike Evans. I think the team is plateaued, and the Saints are still a year and a half away. So it's the Panthers division in the NFC South. You already had Derek Brown on the first level. Now on the second level, you have Devin Lloyd. Now at the third level, you have J.C. Horn. So at every single level, defensively, Panthers, check, check, check. You got a bona fide wide receiver 1. You have all the talent in the world. He just has to materialize as a wide receiver 2. You got a competent and a solid running back room, and you have a quarterback who has shown you when it matters most, he can get it done. He has to be more consistent, but when it matters most, he can get it done.
I think it's hilarious that people think the Saints are going to win this division. The Saints are going to, that's who the national media pick is, by the way. Everybody thinks the Saints are going to win this division. That's who the media is telling you it is. They're obsessed with Tyler, and they're saying that he's going to win the division. Just so we're all on the same page.
I'm excited about the Panthers.
They were competitive.
Yeah, I like what they're doing. I really do. And you know, it was crazy. So we're at the combine, and I was just kind of bored, and I was like, oh, let me go to the gym and work out. Dude, I swear to, no lie, it's like 12 people from the Panthers organization in there working out. Coaches, trained. I'm like, damn. I seen Dan Morgan. I'm like, you make everybody come here and work out. He was like, nah, this is what we do. I mean, I was just in there, and they just come in 30 minutes out. I was only in there like an hour and a half. I probably seen, not realistically, like 8 Panthers employees in there working out. So they doing something right. They moving in the right direction.
Do you doubt, Kieran, that the Panthers are the best team in the South? Because you mentioned the Falcons.
I think the Falcons have
style or substance. Or here's another choice. Don't stop until you have everything in the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. We are professional grade.
that defense, though. I think that makes the difference, though. I would say the Panthers are the best team. The Falcons' offensive skill position players, I think now having Stefanski, you believe in him. I don't know how I feel about Stefanski, but I think they're going to be a new look team that is going to be more offensively explosive this season, possibly getting more guys involved. But I would say the Panthers making these defensive adjustments. I think J.C. Horn is a top 3 corner in the league. Devin Lloyd last year, best coverage linebacker in the NFL. Right. And really honestly, in my opinion, by a wide margin, he was unbelievable last season. Now, Jalen Phillips, you get that elite pass rusher as well to go along with an incredible interior player, Derek Brown. Panthers are made. If they can run the ball at the same level,
I think it's fair to say they got a top 5 D tackle in Derek Brown. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You got a top 5 cornerback in J.C. Horn. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. And given that there's no really, outside of Fred Warner, who was hurt last year, elite linebacker, you could make the argument that you have a top 5 linebacker in Devin Lloyd.
He was top 5 last season.
Last year, Fred Warner's been that since he's come in.
Fred is
last year. Yeah. Yes, Devin Lloyd was top 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
You looking.
I want to see what Jacksonville Jaguars fans say at the end of this year, because if you remember, the Jaguars did not extend Devin Lloyd. They did not think that Devin Lloyd was good enough to be extended. And then, this year they regretted it a little bit. But I think Devin Lloyd it's going to be interesting because he is most definitely worthy. I think he's probably thinking, I'm most definitely worthy of an extension here. Like, what are we doing? Like, I need to, like, it's, yeah.
At a top 5 back or a top 5 corner, a top 5 tackle, like, come on.
And
now.
Jalen Phillips, is he healthy? He's a top 10 pass rusher.
Yeah, if he's healthy,
he's top 10 pass rusher.
My issue is this, bro. Do we trust Bryce Young?
I agree with exactly what you said. He needs to be consistent, because when they needed him in crucial moments last year, that last drive, get us a field goal range or win the game, he was doing that.
Do it, bro.
He was doing that.
Do it.
It's, can you now consistently play like the Bryce Young we seen at Alabama? Mm-hmm. Can you play that way? And I believe once Bryce gets his confidence, he had so much confidence in T-Mac. That's why T-Mac had a great year.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just throw the ball up. if he can get another receiver that he has that type, losing Rico Dowdle, that's gonna hurt him. Can AJ Dillon replace that?